Good morning, Dan's Diary 2. News. The wife came back yesterday with some quail eggs bought from the local market. So without further ado, I stuck them in the machine. So as luck would have it, as pure luck would have it, the chicken eggs went in 3 days. The chicken egg went in 3 days before the quail egg did, and their hatching periods are 3 days different. So in theory, all things being well, they should all hatch at the same time. We will see. And a bit of a bad news. We had a power cut, as we do in the Philippines, every 5 minutes. But the temperature only went down to 30. It was set at 37.8, and it went down to 35. But it only went down to that temperature or was it 36? It only went down that temperature for a very, very short time, say half an hour or something. So, and then it went straight back when the power came back on. So I'm not sure it's done any harm. Okay, so the eggs were in, and I woke up this morning and thought, I wonder if they're at the same temperature. If they have to, because, you know, you don't want to cook your chicken in the egg, do you? You don't want a hard-boiled egg when it comes out. So I looked in the book. Well, I looked on the internet, to be honest. There's a strange glare coming from the sun. And they're not at the same temperatures. Quel horreur. So the chicken egg, which is just turned, I might add, the chicken egg has got a broader range and I think it's higher than the quail egg. So, but you can get a middle temperature which suits them both. So you can stick them all in there, one temperature, don't mess with it. And the temperature I've decided on is 37 degrees. So here they are. Where are we? There they are. There they are. Look. Can you see them? I don't know which way to move this phone. There you go. So the chicken eggs and the little quaily eggs. Hold on. Where are we? The little quaily eggs are there. I got 5. I got 5 because they were 2 different the colours. One lot had got kind of a dark browny speckle, and the other's got like a grey speckle, a light grey. So I thought 2 different birds. Excellent. So there you go. So that's my little news on day 2. Well, it's not day 2, it's like day 3, but it's diary 2. You know what I mean. So there you go. I've just turned. So today's news really is the temperature. If you're going to whack them both in the same incubator, the temperature's got to be right for both of them, which it now is 37. So I've screwed up there. One day the quails were too high, but as it was the first day, maybe I got away with that. I have to think of a name for these things when they come out. I think it might be Miracle. So they're all there. They've been turning because I tell you what, the arrow. I moved the. This is ridiculous. You see these rollers I told you about last time? For the egg, I moved it farther apart because I thought, being an idiot, that it would be better for the egg. But I came down this morning, the arrow's still pointing the same way as it was when I went to bed. So I think it's turned, but it's not turned the egg because they were too far apart, if you see what I mean. So I put them back to where they were. And they've turned, so the egg has turned. But the little quaily eggs, they have definitely turned because they were at the front of the machine when I went to bed, and they're at the back of the machine now. Now that can only mean one or two things. Either someone from this family, someone from this family, hold on, just let me let the cat in. Ray! Red. Come on, Red. Yeah. Someone from his family's moved the eggs, which they haven't. Or the rails have moved and the eggs have like pirouetted down the rail, hit the end and then they stop. So anyway, that's the story today. A bit of good news, bit of bad news, I don't know. The candling is set for, I think it's Sunday. Oh yeah, the candling dates for both of them are obviously different because you put them in at different times and you do so many days, don't you? Well, I am going to candle the chicken at 7 days, quails at 5 days, and then from there on in 6 days between the candles, if you see what I mean. So next broadcast will probably be on candle day, so I'll keep you informed. Take care, everybody.